Hi everyone, welcome to Grimes Time. I'm your host Joe Grimes, and with me as always, Evan Mulgrave. Ignore the bandage on my head. I was at the doctor's office earlier this week, and I was in the waiting room, and I dropped my keys, and then I bent over, and I kind of smashed my head off the Davenport. And so, fortunately, I was in the doctor's office, so they stitched me right up, and Neosporin goes a long way, okay?
That's not what your dad said. I was down at the Spit and Whistle Thursday. I saw him, and I asked, hey, what's up with Joe's eyebrow? And he just simply said, I won. And kind of gave me that with his knuckles. You know, you can kind of read between the lines. I don't want to implicate a man for assault, but yeah, shoe fits.
Yes, the shoes do fit on me. My modeling career is like a shooting star blasting off into space because I've been getting gigs. That Pay Less gig really paid off, okay? The portfolio is growing week by week, and I'm getting calls from Kaufman's, JCPenney's, magazines like Land's End, LL Bean. So I wanted to give you guys a quick update again with the last few shots that I've, the last few shoots that I've been to. So Dan, if you could just throw those up real quick. Okay. We started off with this one. So they threw a classic pair of Crocs at me and said, hey, let's go out to the studio parking lot, do a couple action shots, do a jig, something like that.
It's not even in focus.
It's because I'm moving.
People say those Crocs are really comfortable, but I think the thing that like a lot of people don't realize about them, they look fucking stupid.
And here's next one. No, see, this is, I knew you'd like this. This is that classic, like the white shoes really pop with the big, bulky Jinko style jeans.
That's
and
that
shorts.
Classic Jinko look.
Jorts are in, baby.
Yeah. And a lot of people got off the Jinko bandwagon around 98, 99. I stayed on. I love them. I think they're a very utilitarian pant. I mean, you got that big-ass wide back pocket. I mean, I got my wallet in that thing. I got my phone, keys. You know, I throw my lunch back there. Only bad thing about keeping your lunch in the back pocket of your Jinkos, sometimes you forget about it. You sit down at the bus stop, and then you have tuna salad all over your ass. But, okay. Great, Gene.
Right. Well, you know, shorts are fun. They just help the shoe pop. Remember, we're focusing ankle down. Keep your focus ankle down. Okay, next one. Oh, this is great. The sock and sandal combo. Again, fashion is cyclical. It's coming back. This is like, hey, I just beat you at 40-11 tennis. Which yacht are we going to take out today? Really classy.
More like, hey, sir, can you tuck your plums back in? Look how short those shorts are.
Again, ankle down.
Meanwhile, they're saying that about your shorts. I'm wearing a pair of Jinkos. They're telling me to tuck my plums back in. That's the kind of man I am.
Focus on the ankle down, okay? Shorts are just there as, obviously, I'm not going to be nude. So... You know, this next one, kind of like our previous one, the sock and sandal. They threw Birkenstocks at me, and I just had a blast. I mean, you can see I was having a real good time here.
I like that kind of an autumnal kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What is going on with your knee?
Nothing. No, the airbrush, the touching up, airbrushing, that all happens in post, and it'll look a lot better.
Yeah, but you're a 30-year-old man. Why does your knee look like a pile of chipped ham?
Because when you're a kid and you have knee surgery, you know, that's what happens.
Oh, my God. Denny, can I get a digital zoom on that? Yeah, get in on that
Just
knee.
Focus on the ankle.
Oh, wow. You can almost make out a face. That's really interesting. It kind of almost looks like Donkey Kong or like Newt Gunray. Remember Newt Gunray? I loved Viceroy Gunray from episode 1 and then 2 and 3. I think, you know, up there with Rebo is kind of my favorite Star Wars characters. I just wanted to learn more about the guy. What makes him tick? You know? Kind of get in that Trade Federation. But that's great. I'm glad that things are going well for you, Joe. Things in my life, you know, ups and downs, yellows and browns.
No one gives a shit about your life. Guys, I'm very excited to introduce a new section to the Grimes Time Hub down here in Uncle Ron's basement. The Data and Technology Center. This is really exciting. We've been putting a lot of time into this, a lot of work. Love to introduce to you now the new Grimes Time Data and Technology Center. Right over there, Denny is in the corner of the basement with the most outlets because he needs them. And I thought, with our burgeoning YouTube channel, it's smart to Find out what makes us tick. Who's watching us, why they're watching us, what else they're watching, all this data and analytics. And so we set up Denny with this, and he's just a computer whiz. So he's been over there really crunching some numbers. So I'm really excited. Denny, please show us show us all the bells and whistles.
Hold on, guys. I'm defragging a couple rams here.
Man, there's a real heat coming off that stuff. You feel it?
Yeah, ozone. I smell ozone too.
Yeah, something's burning. Denny, are you patched in?
I've located the hard disk. Having a difficult time finding the soft disk.
What are you even saying?
Had to throttle down from 28K. Gonna kick it back up to 56K again.
Denny, shut
Looks
up.
like our gigs are unlimited with a refresh rate of 9.
I think he's having one of his fits again. Gary, can you check Denny's blood sugar?
Recipes. Chicken cataloni, crystallized ginger. Got it. Okay, throw me some numbers.
No, you throw us the numbers. You're in the technology center.
Yeah. Did some serious number crunching. All right, came up with something here. Let me show you my monitor display.
How is this accurate? How would you even know this
It's
information?
probably pretty accurate. I mean, I'm thinking that ex-con chunk, that's from me. You know, I have that authenticity, that real that they probably respond to. And then that kind of prepubescent boy chunk, that big chunk there, probably you. You know, kind of you have that soft, non-threatening, harmless, pathetic, some would say. And, other chunk, maybe they're tuning in, maybe
What does other even mean? Okay.
I think you're going to have to dig a little deeper into that data.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. I got it. Let me just bring it up on my display one more time.
Okay, he's got something loading. It's like a ball. Okay. Festive pumpkin. That's neat.
Bingo.
Denny, just shut it off. I don't know. This isn't working out. This isn't working out. I'm not getting anything out of this.
Yeah,
you promised me.
This is trash, Denny. And I really can't describe to you the heat coming off that, so I think maybe we shut it down. Well, luckily I knew this was going to be a dud and planned ahead and had my own segment cooked up. If you remember last episode, that hatchet job Joe did, where he interviewed, version himself from 5 years in the future.
I got a lot of good feedback on that.
Well, Denny over there in the technology center helped me cook up my own interview with myself from 5 years from now. So why don't we go ahead and roll that, Denny! 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 We have a very special guest for you today. Unlike our last special guest, who was a total dud flop, we have a real guest. We have a real guest who's a real man. He's one part genius, one part stud, and 100% bad to the bone. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Evan Mulgrave from 5 years in the future. Oh, now talk about how to make an entrance. Welcome, Evan Mulgrave.
Yeah, why don't you shut the fuck up, dude?
When we get down to brass tacks here, all right? Because I ain't got much time. I got a studio session with Rob Zombie and Mark McGrath in 20 minutes. So basically, you want to know what the future is like for you, huh? Yeah, that'd be great. Well, first you take over the show. It's not called Grimes Time anymore. It's called The Dud and the Stud. Joe being the dud in that equation. Obviously. Yeah, the show takes off and the offers come rolling in. You're in buddy films with all the big dogs. We're talking Tim Allen, Greg Kinnear, Judge Reinhold. Wow. Joe ends up in some films too, but they're mostly just picking up my scraps. They try to do a Corky Romano reboot with him. It's a disaster. 0% tomato meter. It basically bankrupts MGM.
Oh, that's terrible. Not surprising, but terrible.
You're telling me you didn't have to sit through the piece of shit.
So tell me a little bit more about your music career. I'm guessing that's also a smash hit success?
Yeah, gold records basically every time out. Started a supergroup. It's me, Zombie, McGrath, the bassist from Korn, and the drummer from Korn.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Both guys, Fieldy and the drummer.
Well, that's great news. And I don't want to press too hard, but is there any chance that we could get maybe a sneak peek of that new hit song?
And risk a time continuum where the song never comes out, dumbass. But since me, Fieldy, and the boys can't miss, I'm not even worried about it. So yeah, I will play you the song.
Oh, great. I can't wait.
Hear that, Denny? My life is filled with ups and downs. Stuck again in the yellows and browns, yellows and browns, yellows and browns. I get so deep that I think I might drown. Stuck again in the yellows and browns, yellows and browns, yellows and browns. This is usually where McGrath just kind of goes off.
Well, you guys suck, dude.